Hi, Mr. Murphy here. Hey, trying something really different here. I don't know, a little top-down view. I was just going to talk you through the study guide. So what would this be? A virtual key? I don't know. All right, cool. So I'm gonna break this up into a couple parts. So let's go through this. All right. So I'm looking at the study guide. So smallest particle of matter. Okay. Well, I know that the smallest building block of everything, those are going to be atoms, right? And what are atoms? So a reminder, atoms are composed of 3 subatomic particles. Going through the vocab list here. Those subatomic particles are the protons, they are the neutrons, and they are the electrons. And I want to remind you of what their charge is. So protons have a positive charge. Neutrons have no charge. I'm going to write Na. Electrons have a negative charge. All right, cool. So question 2 asks you to draw a helium atom. Well, how do I know how many protons or neutrons are in an atom? Well, it's easy. Remember, the atomic number, right, is equal to the number of protons and electrons in an atom. So I look at helium. Helium is element number 2. It's in group 18, period 1. I know that in my helium atom would be 2 protons, and I'm going to draw up little plus signs to represent the protons. And here's where I got to remember some stuff. If you recall, in the nucleus, or the middle, think cells in 6th grade, there are 2 subatomic particles. That is the proton and the neutron. And they chill in the middle. So I'm going to draw 2 little blurbs here. Heck, I'm going to color it. Why not? I'm going to draw my protons orange. There's a positive sign in there. Can you see it? I don't know. This is just my first video ever doing it, so I hope so. And I'll draw my neutrons. Those will be green. On the outside, chilling around, flying around, I like to just draw a circle. Remember these like kind of crazy looking atoms? I'm not very good at it. Thanks for letting me waste your time. You know, the nucleus would be here, electrons shown on the outside. Bad drawing. On the outside would be 2 electrons. Because, remember, the atomic number is equal to the number of protons and electrons. We have to do a little bit of math to find the number of neutrons, but we will cover that here shortly. And remember, when we look at the periodic table, there's some weird numbers on it. That top number is going to be the atomic number. Every element has a chemical or elemental symbol. I think my phone's shaking, so if this video comes out terrible, deal with it, sorry. And then we have the atomic mass number. And that mass number is important for question number 4, because I want to remind you, how do I determine, and I'm going to highlight this, how do I determine the number of neutrons? I got to do some math. To determine neutrons, I take the atomic number and I take the mass number and I subtract the atomic number. So I also have taught it as big minus little for this. So to repeat, we'll fill out this chart. I look up element number 6, that's carbon. Cool, that's number 6, it looks here. What's my atomic mass? I'm gonna round it. Remember, we like whole numbers for this. It's right up here, it's 12. And then number of protons. Well, if it's atomic number 6, I know that there are 6 protons and 6 electrons. Now I gotta do a little bit of math. It's super challenging, I know. We don't ever have fractional neutrons. Whole number, 12 minus 6. Atomic mass minus atomic number. Big number minus little number. That's 6 neutrons. That's me giving you a thumbs up upside down. Thumbs up. Cool. For the record, this is my phone rubber banded to the Elmo. So I know, very fancy. All right, I'm gonna do the last thing. Thanks for watching this video. I'm gonna make a couple of them out of this. Okay, sweet. So completing the chart, a reminder. All right, when I'm looking at the periodic table, up and down are my groups, going across are my periods. So very simple. Like if this was a kindergarten class, the first thing you would learn is how to read this thing. I could say an element is in group 2, period 2. That's beryllium. Group 10, period 4. That's nickel. Group 17, period 5 is iodine. So it kind of reads like a menu. So this will help you for number 5. Check out my key if you'd like the answers. Thanks for watching. I hoped it worked. Double thumbs up.